everybody. I am sitting in the micro niche at Cohere right now, which is a closet I turned into a workspace. We're going to go over that in a future episode, but this was the best place for me to be for this video today because I'm going to talk about our member wall, which is right next to me. So over the years I've had some successes, many failures around how to successfully pull off a member wall that I could actually feel proud of and that would be useful to our members. Back when we didn't have very many members, it was easy for me to like manually take their photo and get the photo printed and go pick up the photo and, you know, craft that in a way that looked nice. But as we got busier and more members and turnover with members, I just couldn't keep up with it anymore, and so we didn't have a member wall for maybe 2 years, which was a dark, dark time in Cohere's history I don't like to talk about. And then when I visited my friends Susan and Jacob in Seattle in Office Nomads, Susan turned me on to the little device that they use for their member wall, and I thought, aha, that's it, that's the solution. And so I know many of you are at Juicy in New York right now, so you're probably not watching this, but please feel free to check it later on my page at facebook.com/coherecommunity, or find my YouTube channel by Googling DIY Coworking YouTube. So I just wanted to take you through my process for how I do the member wall. And the first step is someone joins Cohere, and then I friend them on Facebook, and then I try to find a photo of them on Facebook that is just of their face. And I have about a 97% success rate so far. Occasionally I have to ask them to send me a photo. And basically I just download that photo from Facebook onto my computer. And then the magical device that Susan recommended to me is the Canon brand selfie machine. It's a little printer. It's not very big. You can see I'm holding it just in my hands here. This is normally up by our other printer upstairs, and you just plug it in. It's Wi-Fi enabled. And basically all this little device does is print photos, like regular standard 4x6 photos. It has no other function on earth, which is why I think it's so great. And what I also love about this little guy is that when you buy the paper and ink, they come as a 1-to-1 unit, so you get whatever it is, 12 sheets of paper with a cartridge that works for 12 sheets of paper. So you don't end up running out of ink all the time or running out of paper all the time and then having to buy one or the other. And so I bought a giant pack, the biggest pack they had. I think it was 5 sets of paper with 5 cartridges, and we've had this for probably more than a year now, and I'm just getting ready to reorder. The Canon selfie itself right now on Amazon is $150, which is a little high for me, I'm going to be honest, but I went ahead and did it anyway, and it's changed my life. And then I didn't look up the paper refills, but I'm sure they're probably like, I don't know, $5 to $12 per refill. And then another thing that is an essential for our member wall is these little Command adhesive clothespins. So you can buy a pack of 8 of these on Amazon right now for $5. It's a little bit more expensive for the gunmetal gray ones, but I do think it offers a better aesthetic for our color palette. So I buy these in bulk. I get a lot of them at one time, and I like them because they don't damage the wall, and I can add them and remove them. I just had to reinstall our entire wall because we painted, so I wouldn't recommend doing this project until you're sure of your wall color. And then my other little favorite tool I bought is this Ryobi suction cup laser level. So this thing back here is a suction cup, and you stick it to the wall, and when you turn it on, it sticks, and so it makes a laser line, so you can get super duper straight lines for your member wall. We didn't use this in the first iteration, and it was okay, but it was troubling for a lot of the people in my life who find it really important to have things actually line up perfectly. So I got a level to ease all of their panic around our uneven membership wall lines. So basically I just print new members' photos right away, like the day of or the day after they join. And then I have a few different colors of Sharpies. I just write their first name on the bottom of the photo. And then I come down here and I hang it on the wall. And that's it. So I will show you the wall now so you can see it. So here are all of our lovely members. And you can see, because of my laser level, look how straight those pins all are. Isn't that fantastic? And then if a member departs Cohere, it's easy to just come and pull the picture down. And so this is just a really fun way to get people's personalities. Like Krista put a unicorn sticker on her photo, and then one of our most important members is our Roomba, it's Harvey Wallbanger. Some of these photos are organized relationally, so people who are in offices together or grouped together, like these three people are all in an office together, so they're next to each other. And then we also have this whiteboard that's kind of right at the top of the landing as you come in the front door. And I just recently decided I wanted to highlight our newest members. And so people who are brand new to Cohere get to be on the special whiteboard for a few weeks, and then they move to the permanent whiteboard over here. And this has been great for both new members and existing members because they can immediately put names to faces for new people who have recently joined Cohere. So I hope this was helpful for you. It really has made a huge difference in how effective we are with our member wall, and the members absolutely love it. They think it's one of the greatest things that, one of the greatest features of Cohere is how easy it is to maybe have a conversation with someone and forget their name and then just run over here to the member wall and find their photo and look at their name and remember who they talked to. So I would love to hear your ideas about how you do the member wall in your space. Feel free to leave comments here. So just to recap, I use the Canon Selphy printer with Command Adhesive spring clips and a Ryobi laser level, and none of those companies paid me to say any of this. If you are one of those companies listening to this and you would like to pay me, please reach out to me. I would love to take your sponsorship money. But have a good day. For all of you at GCUC in New York, I hope you're having an amazing time and learn lots and tell me everything that happened to you while you were there. And I will see you next week. Bye.